Well, trick or treat is a lot to look forward to for many families. It can be the most dreaded time of the year for those with special needs. How can we, as a community, make trick or treating inclusive for all kids? Dr. Brian Richter is a pediatric psychologist at St. Louis Children's Hospital. We thank you very much for being here. And I think this is a great subject. We've talked about this kind of thing on our program before. What I want to do, if you don't mind, is kind of start from ground zero, because I think that people have an impression of what they think special needs is, but it's probably a much broader spectrum than many people realize, correct?
Absolutely. Well, on Halloween, when, any and all kids are coming to your door, you never know what difficulty that child is dealing with. So we're talking about autism, sensory processing issues, kids who have food allergies.
See, I wouldn't have thought of that.
Can be really affected on
Halloween. Special needs, obviously.
Yeah, just anything that can affect a kid's enjoyment on Halloween, I think, is important to consider.
And so we're not talking about wholesale changes to the whole rite of passage of trick-or-treating, but maybe some sensitivity that you might want to take into account. What are some of the things that we can do to make it more inclusive and available?
Absolutely. So, for example, for a child, don't call attention to a child who isn't wearing a costume or doesn't tell a joke. For kids with autism, social anxiety, or neurological conditions, those could be really challenging things for them to do, and getting out of the house might be a really big deal for that child in that family.
Sure. I think we've all become accustomed, oh, you don't get any candy till you tell me a joke, or where's your costume? But we've heard about some of the kids that are carrying blue pumpkins being autistic, and that perhaps need a little different approach.
Exactly. And kids who have severe food allergies, they've got the teal pumpkins. And so, if a child's taking a little time to dig through your candy bowl, give them that time.
Sure.
And it's always nice to have non-food options available as well. Things like stickers or small prizes, kids love those.
A lot of folks like to do a lot of decorating and have noisy things and even scary things. And maybe somebody sits there in a costume and jumps out at them when the kids walk up. And maybe not a good idea in all cases.
Right, exactly. Yep. And the same goes for kids who have might grab too much candy, or they maybe even don't say thank you, right? Those things might be a little bit frustrating, but be patient with that child. They might have ADHD, they might be nonverbal. And so we just want to not take it personally and wish them a happy Halloween.
That's a good idea. I think that's a great thing just to bring to everybody's attention, so we keep that in mind. And we can all still have fun under those conditions.
Exactly.
Thank you very much for sharing with us, Dr. Brian. We will post this segment on Dr. Brian Richter. I don't know why it said Dr. Brian.
It's very important.
Dr. Brian's fine.
Maybe you go by Dr. Brian.
Yep.
The segment, we are going to post the segment on our website, kmov.com/greatday, and we'll probably hack off the end of it there.
Why not?
Keep it in.
Yeah.
I just think it's so appropriate that a pediatric psychologist was here while we were baking in the kitchen.
Yes.
Feels right.
It does feel
I
right.
see him over there taking notes.
Yeah. Stick around for the full analysis.
Oh, yes.
Thank you guys very much. Still to come here on Great Day.